What's up, everyone? Vincent Janito here, and I am sitting with my friend, the Combofiend, Peter Rosas from Capcom. Thank you so much for joining us today, Peter. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm fantastic. I'm just happy to be here, show off the new characters.
That's right. I was going to say, what is on my screen right now, Peter? I don't remember this being on my character select screen at home. Who's this? Who is this?
Lo and behold, it's the 5th character, the one that everybody's been waiting to see. It is Miss Decapre herself.
Excellent. Awesome. Very exciting. And so for those of you who don't follow the extended universe, who don't know much about this stuff, like, who is Decapre, Peter?
So Decapre is one of M. Bison's dolls. You know, their names follow the names of months in various languages. So hers is December, Decapre.
Sure, obviously.
Yeah, and she is pretty much a doll who they have similar movesets, but she specializes in trickery, claw techniques, extreme damage.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen some of that in the matches that we played. I've seen a little bit of that extreme damage. So, like, but that's that explains, of course, why she looks a bit like Cammy, is because she's one of the dolls.
Exactly, but her face is so scarred that she needs to wear a mask.
Oh, God.
You
Okay.
know? Yeah, you don't want to see what's under the hood.
So we know who she is, but Peter, what is she gonna do to me? Like, when I'm standing there trying to block, and I'm like, what is about to happen? What is going to happen to me, Peter?
So you are going to try to block, you're going to try to block, but then I'm going to appear on the other side of you. I'm going to appear on the front side of you using trickery, popping you up. I'm going to run through you, run behind you, just all kinds of angles, just attack you from various angles before you can get your bearings together.
Peter, did someone tell the guys at Capcom, like, this is not Marvel versus Capcom, like, this is Street Fighter? Like, what is this? Why does this character do this?
Oh no, what we wanted to do was give those guys who like to play fast just more arsenal. This is a character here who's just more offense than defense, I should say.
No, that's totally cool. No, I love it, actually, because it's in keeping with Evil Ryu and Oni. It's like, let's just give a character with a symbol that looks familiar, but like with a crazy offensive twist. So that's great. She's got a lot of offensive tools to scramble. She got these cross-ups.
Yeah, scramble mode.
Yeah, it's really good. But like, is she like one of those characters that if they lose offensive momentum, they're just lost? Does she have any defensive options where she can kind of turn the tide back?
I mean, she definitely does. She has.
Like, if I knock her down, what's she gonna do? Like, I get a hard
so if you knock
down.
me down, right? So go ahead, knock me down, and then I could just uppercut.
Oh my god! I was like almost behind you.
Exactly. So she has the stinger move, and I mean, it's pretty strong. But at the same time, if it's blocked, you could hit her with some pretty hard stuff.
Yeah, you can. No, we were talking about this.
Yeah,
that was like with Dudley. That seemed like without meter, that was like kind of the
better punish.
The better punish. Like, you could do maybe machine gun blow, right? Like,
yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
you can do that, but I think the stand fierce is maybe better in that situation. But the point is that against some characters, that move is going to be kind of awkward to punish properly.
Definitely, people will have to get adjusted to seeing that. But once they realize that, that's pretty much her wake up. That, or she could try to run away.
Right. Is that invincible enough on Wake Up that she could use that? Like, if I knock you down and do a meaty something, like a meaty kidney punch.
I mean, you could try it.
Let's try it.
Let's see. Oh, didn't get it. Let's try overtime. I'm gone.
Oh,
yeah. So she
nice.
Definitely has escape options.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give her any offense from it. But it definitely stops her from getting pummeled.
Yeah, it allows her to reset the situation and kind of go in again and reinitiate at an angle that's better for her.
Yes.
Cool. So you showed me her ultras many times in the matches that we played that I totally. Yeah, I mean, obviously I dominated you. I mean, we know that.
I mean. If you could do me a favor and present the footage where I won the few games, please.
My video guys are still processing it, Peter. We'll get around to
I mean, there's only a few snippets of that, so you have to go through hours of footage of me getting bodied.
All right. I'm a fraud. Internationally, I will confirm here on IGN that I am a complete fraud. But that's fine. But yeah, in those matches that we played, her ultras seemed like they had a lot of. A lot of utility because so you got show us the one that looks like Yoga Catastrophe. Show that off.
Yeah, so
what's this called again?
This is called Psycho Stream.
Right.
Yes. So she's just giving you a psycho power gift.
Right.
It's
a present.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at her, she's like, here you go. It's on me.
Happy
Merry Christmas.
Day.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy Valentine's Day. Right.
So you can obviously do a lot of crazy offensive setups
so
off
you
of
could,
that.
Yeah, you throw it out there,
and
then they're blocking and they're waiting for it, and you're like, nope, I'm over here.
Right,
And then you just
kind of cross up.
Exactly. Or then the best one is when you put it out, and people will get ready for the cross up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, stay on the same side.
Yep. And then you get blown up.
Exactly. So she has fun mix-ups that you could do with that on the screen.
Sure, yeah.
Very intimidating. See that coming your way.
It is. And it's also got a really big hitbox and moves really slowly. Like, I tried the Rolling Thunder through it. Like, let's show people what happened. Like, you threw it out, and I was like, yeah, let me try to Rolling Thunder through it.
Actually, you were, like, right about there.
Yeah.
At the optimal range, right?
Yeah, right. And I got like one hit in, but then it lingers so long.
Yeah, but it's just behind you, just waiting. Like,
just
hey,
waiting
don't forget about me. Yeah. So.
And then there's got the other Ultra, DCM, right?
Yeah.
You want to just show people that real quick.
So she just immediately runs across the screen. You could equate it to various other moving forward supers like Yang's Ultra 2.
Yeah.
Or even Yun's Ultra 2 as well. The one
right.
Forward. Yeah.
And it looks like maximum Decapre for
exactly.
a second. She's zooming around.
And then there's an anti-air version as well.
Right, so it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to neutral jump this and blow it up. So do it, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, jump. So, you know, there's
that Sakura mix-up where you're like, yeah, I'm going to jump over this. And it's like, no, you're going to hold this.
Exactly. Or like Oni, like, are you going to throw the Ultra straight at me or straight up? So, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Very tricky.
That mix-up. So it seems like both of the... Oh, and she can confirm off of that Ultra, off DCM. She can confirm into that from actual regular combos, right?
Oh, yeah. So you could do, like, crouching heavy punch, see it, and... just do the Ultra. I mean, right now, I'd say that's kind of strong, so we got to look at it.
Right. We're still...
You know?
that it's a good time to make note that, like, this character, you said about 85% along the way, so the frame data, some of the things are still being decided on.
Exactly. You know, we want to make sure the character that we release when she does come out is balanced. And people, when they play her, they're not overwhelmed and they think, okay, this character hasn't been tested.
Right.
She's outlandish. No,
so we don't pull a Yun. We don't want to Yun this character.
Yeah, we don't want to AE Yun Yang. You know, I mean, we know how those guys kind of just appeared on the scene and were kind of strong. So we want to make sure that this time around, you know, the 4 new characters plus her are all appropriate for Ultra.
Of course. So she's because of that utility, she seems like she will be pretty ideal for W Ultra though. But we'll see how that
exactly.
I mean,
since she has both Ultras available at her disposal and ways to use them, she's definitely a candidate for Ultra Combo Double.
Cool.
But I mean, the damage reduction, it might be a turnoff for some.
Sure. So let's address the elephant in the room. We know she looks a little bit like Cammy, and some people are going to say that, but like she doesn't really play like Cammy, does she? Like, what are some of the things that you think in the finer points kind of really differentiate her game from Cammy? Because she really isn't the same character.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of her basic attacks are the same, right? Much like how a lot of Ryu's attacks are the same as Evil Ryu, and a lot of Oni's attacks are the same as Akuma's, right? There's a lot of similarities you see there, but what really differentiates them are the Ultras, you know, the usage of their special moves and some of their combos. So, you know, Decapre has this cool target combo that pops up, and then, you know, like, we're working on ways to kind of make that more awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, she also has the air cannon drill, so you know, you pretend like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna retreat. Nope, coming right back at you.
For you.
Exactly. And then, last but not least, but the real star of the show here is the scramble, just coming from various angles. Am I gonna attack on the front? Am I gonna fake it out? And then your opponent's anticipating the ground pound, and you just throw them.
Yeah,
and
it's
you just
like
get it going.
It's almost like the hooligan combination, but like with a teleport element and like all these other options.
It's just so fast. It's a back and forth game. Where am I gonna be next? Like, where am I? Do you know what's coming next? Can you react in time?
I certainly didn't know what the hell was coming next.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so fast, and for those players who like a really fast game and they want to just be mix-up heavy and really go in all offense, no defense, this is an ideal character to play.
Sweet.
I mean, if you're defensive, you have options. You know, you could use that and the EX scramble to get away, but really what you want to be doing is playing offense. You know, a good defense is your good offense, right?
Absolutely.
You want to stay on them with that.
Awesome. Well, Peter, thank you so much for coming through and showing off Decapre. For those of you watching at home, if anything did you want to know about Decapre or anything else about Ultra Street Fighter 4, you're already in the right place. IGN.
The tide of battle turns. Fight! Perfect!